big screen. Hello everyone, my name is Mihai, and I'm here to tell you about Viespar, a service that allows you to solve big problems at high speed, great quality, and really cost effective. I have my presentation full of data and statistics about market size and business opportunity, but what I would really like is to handle each one of you a printed copy of those informations and instead show you how it really works using a case study, a real-life example. Unfortunately, I only have about 5 minutes left out of my presentation, so I will have to do this in, 2 minutes? I think I'll take my chance. There we go. You can read it after the presentation. Oh, you're late, 10 seconds late. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome those fantastic people with a big round of applause. They are members of the Viespar community who accepted the task of being here today at this specific time to handle you those informations for me. They are part of more than 100,000 people from all over the country, thank you, who are ready to work for your project. People who are ready to work for your business, starting today. I want you just to imagine the possibilities of having such a large workforce at your disposal. Just imagine the power your company will have. But I was telling you about a real-life example, and here it is. A big company needs to verify and update 500,000 business listings to add them URL, email address, and hours of operation. Using a standard approach, it will take about 1 year, 10 dedicated people to complete this job. We can do it 95% faster and 45% cheaper with 0 dedicated employees on your company. Here is how it works. It's rocket science. Your big project, it's loaded into our platform. We divide it into many, many, many small jobs that we distribute to our members, to them. In a matter of minutes, we start to receive answers that we quality check and then deliver them back to you. As simple as that. What we do is called, in a fancy language, crowdsourcing. And the global market for those kind of services is skyrocketing. Yeah, there. This graph shows the evolution of the total number of tasks required on the last few years. If the whole market will be a pizza, it will be a 500 million one. A pizza who is shared for the moment by only 5 big players, 4 of them from USA. Amazon is doing such a service from 2005. It's called Amazon Mechanical Turk. You'll find more about this in the information you received. Viespar is the first and largest provider of crowdsourcing services from Romania. We launched this year, and as we speak, we deliver tens of thousands of successful answers to our clients. Based on the evolution of the project, we estimate that with no venture money, we can reach 400,000 euros in gross revenue in 3 years. With venture capital, we can get to 6.8 million. Also, a big difference will be on the total number of workers we will be able to attract and retain on our platform. But the most important thing with venture capital will be that it will allow us to tap into regional markets like UK, Poland, Hungary, or Ukraine that for the moment lack such kind of dedicated solutions. We seek 500,000 euros to invest in accessing those local markets, development, a dedicated team of sales people, technical infrastructure, and research. We plan to deliver in 3 years a 6.8 million in gross revenue and a platform with more than 1 million workers registered and ready to work for your business. In the papers you received, there are many more informations about this industry and about our project. Also, you will find there our contact information and the team behind this project, so we can start talking about your big project. Thank you for your time, and please applaud those fantastic people.
Radu here. What kind of tasks are you speaking about? I mean, a lot of people, but what can they do for me?
If you go to the information you received.
You said I should go later.
Yes, okay. We're talking about content creation, database update, verify and update, content moderation, transcriptions, and many more things that are difficult for a computer to do, but for a man, it's really simple. There are many of them.
Please raise your hands so that we can see you and bring you the microphone if there are questions.
Over here. As you mentioned, there is Amazon Mechanical Turk.
Yes.
There are other players on the market.
Yes.
What do you think your competitive advantage would be versus those established players?
We start small and grow big. To compete with them, we'll have to first have the resources. We can't compete now with Amazon Mechanical Turk or Crowdflower, Crowdsource, or Clickworker, because Crowdflower is sitting on $30 million and Crowdsource on $12 million. But we know how to do this thing. And starting small, with your money, we think that we can get to their level.
But that raises another question. If some of the competitors are sitting on 12 or 30 million or a few billion, like the case of Amazon is, you're looking for $500,000, isn't that kind of discrepant towards the level of investment that might be required for such a crowdsourcing platform?
This $500,000 would be a first round. Every of those companies I mentioned had at least 2 rounds of investment until they reached those levels.
Hi, I have a few questions. First of all, how many people did you bring in and how much did you pay them?
It's about 15 people here.
50?
50 people, yes. And I'm afraid the cost is confidential. It's in their accounts, in their platform.
Okay. And then how hard would it be for someone else to launch another product that does just that? I mean, what's stopping 50 of them to launch a new website that performs the same service? What's your advantage? What's your thing that makes you unique or at least gives you some?
I think competition is good, but if we put the problem this way, it will not be no innovation, because everyone will think, what should I start this, because everyone will copy me. Let them copy us and we'll deal with this. We are implementing a local model of a very successful international business.
And how does it work? Do you take a commission out of it?
Yes, yes. We negotiate with the client a price for the whole project. Then we deliver the microjobs to our members, and the client pays for the correct answers he received.
That was the next thing. How do you ensure quality of service?
We have multiple layers of quality control. One of them is multiple checks by several members of the community. We also use gold standard and a reputation system in our platform. So for example, you as a client can say, I want my task to be resolved by only people who had 95 positive reputation on your platform.
Hi, it's Dragos here. Congrats for all those people. How much Do you plan to invest on research out of the, I don't know, 500K? I think it's the first pitch that actually says he's going to invest in research, at least today.
There are few organizations worldwide that publish reports on crowdsourcing. Some of them are Masolite, GigaOn Pro, International Data Corporation, and the price for those reports vary from a few hundred to 5,000 euros for one report on this industry.
In percentage, it will be like 10%, 5%?
5 to 10%, it's okay.
Thank you.
Most of the tasks are from the database verifying and update business, but we also tap into social media and other markets, like photo moderation.
Adrian here. How do you pay the candidates? What's the legal form? Do you keep them as your employees, or?
Actually, it's really simple with paying the candidates. Think about you lose your dog. You put a ransom of 100 euros for the one who finds the dog. And you don't know how many people will sign up to search your dog. So you don't have to close a contract with each of many investigators. Once someone finds the dog, he came to you and you pay them. This is approximately how we work.
They are not your employees?
No, they're not our employees. No.
Okay. How is this working tax-wise?
Yes, we pay to our legal fees of 60% from the money paid to the worker at the end of the contract.
Mihai, great presentation. I'd have the question, what is the sales cycle for this, right? Because I guess that your customer might be from a one-person company. I need 5 forms filled to maybe B Corp or whatever. I'm really curious, how do you sell this product to a unknowing audience?
There are 2 kinds of customers and 2 kinds of services we can do. First, we can integrate processes like moderation. For example, classified ads or personals ads website that needs to humanly verify each picture. This is a process. And there are big projects with companies like Golden Pages or companies that need to process big amounts of data very fast without employing additional workforce.
So it's a B2B high volume kind of offering, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you.
So as a customer, do I negotiate with you or with them?
You are negotiating with us, the platform. And we are the ones who guarantee the quality of the results you will get.
Ovidiu here, that's where I was aiming at with my question. If these people are not your employees, how can you guarantee the quality of the work that they do? That's more towards the legal end of it. Yes,
the secret is the ability to really minimize the jobs each one of them has to do. If a member receives a small enough task, that task can be compared with the one resolved by another member of the community. And if the results are the same, we assume that that is a correct answer. Of course, we have additional layers of quality control, and you as a customer can ask for 3 or 4 identical responses from different members to validate your result.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.